Proposition 19 is here. After years of variation and attempts to get some version of Proposition 19 passed, Californians finally did it this past few weeks, giving a makeover to California's property tax assessment landscape in two major ways. Margaret with the Walker team of Intero Real Estate back this week to discuss one of the most significant propositions in the last 40 years to affect California homeowners. The first aspect of this that people in our area especially have been looking forward to is that the proposition gives people over 55 years of age, severely disabled, or who are the victims of wildfire or natural disaster, the ability to transfer the taxable value of their primary residence to a replacement primary residence anywhere in the state of California. Currently, if a homeowner sells a primary residence and purchases a replacement residence not within 10 cooperating counties under Proposition 13, the tax assessment on the new resident is based on its price at the time of the new purchase. With the new law, this is now altered for qualified home buyers, potentially allowing them to preserve the lower tax rate they currently have in place with the home they are selling. Let me share an example. Say Kyle and Samantha purchased their San Jose home in 1976 and paid $100,000 for it at the time, and the property tax assessment increased each year. Kyle and Samantha's tax basis is now $190,000 and their annual property tax bill is $2,000. Their home has appreciated over time and is now worth over $2 million. If Kyle and Samantha decided to sell their home and purchase a replacement property before this change, they would lose their tax basis unless they purchase within those few specific counties previously mentioned. Now, what happens if they want to sell and want to move to Southern California or even Sacramento and be close to their grandkids? If they purchased a home around the same value, their new property tax would be $20,000, a significant change in their annual budget. Proposition 19 allows them to keep that current tax basis without being penalized with the property tax increase as long as they purchase a home below the sales price of their current home. Also, if the market value of the new property that the owner purchased is greater than the market value of the old property, then the difference would be just added on to the taxable assessed value of the old property. One of the aspects that I am most excited about is that this will also be available to homeowners who have lost their home from a wildfire or even a natural disaster. We have seen too many people punished with higher taxes when they didn't choose to move. By the way, homeowners will be able to take advantage of this transfer 3 times after the age of 55 to account for changes in their lifestyle. The second aspect of this proposition is how this version finally passed. The flip side affects properties and parents to child transfers. Currently, parents can leave up to $1 million investment properties at the tax basis they establish without triggering a significant tax hike upon the parent's death. Under Proposition 19, only a parent's primary resident is qualified to keep the tax basis, and only if the child keeps the property as their primary residence. This means that the family's lake house or rental property will trigger a new tax basis upon the death of the parents. This exemption for older homeowners and others will cut into property tax revenue, but that will be more than offset by gains from any breaks on inherited property, yielding a net gain that the state estimates could reach hundreds of millions of dollars a year each for schools and local governments over time. Most of the new money would go to fire protection. There are a couple of permanent dates to new tax change February 16, 2021 will be when the parent's child exclusion ends and the home replacement aspect will apply to transfers starting April 1st. However, it's unclear whether eligible homeowners must buy and sell on or after April 1st at this point. If you would like to know more about how this may affect your personal situation or just want some clarity on all of this, reach out to me, learn more. As always, be sure to speak to your accountant or attorney as well. Thanks for watching again. I am Margaret, here to educate and navigate and not speculate or fabricate.